Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video with my brand new PC. Inside this beast we got a 5060 Ti 16GB, a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. This CPU is insane, you guys. The 3D rendering helps so much with your FPS. I'm going to be taking you guys through a couple games like Valorant, Fortnite, and maybe CSGO to show you what kind of FPS you can get in these games with this build specifically. So if you're in the market for a 5060 Ti, stick around because I got something to show you. But not this, don't mind this. Alright, let's start with the range. Alright, first loading in, we're looking at 600, 700 FPS with jumps to 900 to 1000. I am streaming at 1080p 60 FPS with the camera on at 1080p 60 FPS. So my FPS should be lower than your guys's by a long shot. You guys should be able to run in the range 1200 FPS, no problem at all. You guys, I can't even explain the feeling of this. It is just so insanely... Don't mind that. It's just so insanely, like, quick. It just feels so clean. Someone coming from maybe 200 FPS maximum with no background apps, everything just set to the game. So, with that being said, let's jump into a real deathmatch and see if it jumps much with actual gunfights.
Deathmatch.
First load in, about 600, 700 FPS, not too bad. And again, guys, like throughout this video, don't forget that I am recording and I have a camera on, and it's shut. It'll be a little higher for you guys than just reading times. But I have not seen it go under 540 frames, and I've seen it hit about 800 while streaming. As someone who's came from like 120 FPS to 200 FPS in game, this feels insane, dude. So much better. Like every bullet just feels like it counts. You don't ever feel like you have ghost bullets or anything silly like that. Or that, well, that doesn't count. But if you guys end up doing something like this with your build, you'll know what I'm talking about. It just feels so much better. Oh, my sense is really slow for that. That hurt really bad. Dude, like, check that out. That is insane, bro. Dude, like, if you guys are looking to take Valorant seriously, this will actually change the game for you if you're on like a 20 series or even maybe like a 3060. We all know the 3060's ass. Come on, guys. Alright, let's switch over to the most FPS tanking game mode, which is Team Deathmatch. On my old PC, I would barely run 100 FPS. So let's see what we can get in here. Alright, we'll play Neon. Probably the most frame-wrecking character. Alright, for anybody wondering, this is all low settings. I'm playing
over there.
On plus boost. You have to. You must. If you're not, you're selling. Multi-thread rendering on. Experimental sharpening on. Everything else minimum. Absolutely minimum. Alright, first impressions. I'm running about 400 to 350. Again, I'm streaming with a camera on, 60 FPS, 1080p. You guys will have more FPS than I will. That is just a given.
I'm out of here. Shocking. Not ready yet.
In the mix of all this madness, I'm still above 300 FPS.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Reload. I'm out of here. Smart move. Too slow.
That's that frame, baby. Feels absolutely amazing here, guys. It's usually super choppy, just like chalked every single time. But I feel like I could seriously frag with this FPS. By the way, guys, I suck at Neon. I was just doing this to show you guys, like, with a bunch of moving shit and whatnot, you could still have high incoming FPS. Damn!
Nice try. My ult's ready. How shocking! Spark out! Go, go, go!
One's catching Neon. Rampage.
That showcases Valorant for you guys. I'm going to switch over to Fortnite for anyone who was wondering about Fortnite's. Again, this is all low settings. Show it one more time. All low settings, on plus boost, multi-thread rendering, and experimental sharpening. Everything else off, everything else low, 1x, whatever it is. Let's hop into Fortnite and get to see what's going on over there. Alright, loading into Fortnite. First things first, let's check our settings, see what we got rolling in here. Window full screen, we're going to keep it unlimited just to show you guys the cap out. 3D resolution 100%. We'll do all low settings to start. Alright, let's load in. Alright, first thing loading in, we're already seeing 700-800 FPS. And again, I'm streaming this. My camera on 1080p 60 FPS. It's going to be higher for you guys than it is for me. But let's just stand still in a nice little corner like a good boy. I'm seeing at the right side the high of 900. Easily. That is insane, you guys. This is an amazing CPU GPU pair up. I'm gonna cap it at 360 because that's the highest you can go anyways. Let's showcase that while we went around the skin. This kid's shitting on me. Holy crap. All right, we are up. Whoa, or 1-1, 1-1. Let's go. Oh. No, he fell. Probably gonna break it. Yeah, it's alright. FPS looks like it's standing strong over there at 360. 360. Even with my... It didn't build, but that's alright. This kid's insane. Oh, wow, he actually thought I was gonna get that. That's insane. Alright, let's focus on it. Wow, he's so ready. This kid's insane, dude. I still haven't seen it go below at 360 ones with all the crazy ass editing going on and whatnot. Alright, well that showcases creative mode. Let's go into a real game and see how it really handles. Alright, loading in. Let it chillax for a second here. Go back to uncapped. At the top right here we see 560, 400s. Again, I am streaming and I am recording, so it is going to look, it's going to be a lot lower for me than it would be for you guys. But so far, not too bad, especially for recording. Alright, now that we're on the bus, running high 700s, dude. That is insane. I've seen it hit 900 twice already. This is absolutely awesome. It's I think there's a lot going on here. We'll drop here. Oh yeah, a bunch of lights, whole bunch of stuff going on. Just gotta get a gun, gotta get a gun. Holy crap, this is scary. Oh, this gets confused. This feels absolutely amazing, you guys. Oh. Nice. Oh. No ammo. Oh goodness, if that was a real kid, I was absolutely done for. Ooh, I got smoked. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is an absolutely beautiful setup. If you guys are interested in any of these parts or this exact build, I will have every single thing listed down in the description. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.